Yeah.
It says your employment history, what I say?
Darts player.
At the right off long milk.
All the lines there is to know.
Now get out the fuck.
This is the
I don't give a damn.
Could have knocked, man.
Look, our lady, fuck off.
According to my wife, I'm an alcoholic.
I did, yeah.
In a time where severe economic crises were underway and record-breaking cold weathers were dampening Ireland, 2010 was a very weird time for us, not to mention property crash and unemployment issues, and protests against funding cuts and tuition increases, not that it matters to me anyway. Ireland actually winning championships. Do you know that they were actually winning against Italy, England, Wales, and finally being bet by Scotland? Fucking shame they can't do that against the Czech. But under all of the mess and shite crack, stood out one comedy group that would later spread nationwide and attract a cultural fan base, making it one of Ireland's most recognisable show in the later years. The Hardy Bucks.
Well, my name is Eddie Durkin. Welcome to Castletown. So memories are like haunted places. It's like Tom Hanks and the boys said. Life is like a chocolate bar. You never know which one the old lady's gonna get you.
That right there is a taste of what the Hardy Bucks is trying to display to the audience, and it's also half the reason why people love it so much. It's a very raw and humorous Irish show, both with improvisation and surreal moments that make it feel authentic, not to mention its low budget setting and village aesthetic. What started as a webisodic show on YouTube in the late 2000s, created by Martin Maloney and Chris Tordoff, the Hardy Bucks YouTube channel became a massive hit across Ireland, garnering over 3 million views across videos. With a camera and a few skit ideas, it was groundbreaking as nothing was done like this before in Ireland to this extent. Then, in 2009, a 6-part version of the web series was later entered into RTE's Storyland competition.
What about that, man? What about that?
How about this, huh?
Put that up your hole.
Your old lady's got worms. I reckon he bites like a snake, like.
Which was a project for commissioning online drama and giving funding to the winners.
I'm Eddie Durkin from Castletown. Well, I think people should vote for Hardy Bucks because there's going to be crazy stuff going on, you know, right?
For the crack, where we on? That old book fest.
Showcasing our lives in Mayo.
We get up. Eddie.
Fuck off, will you? No one ever comes down to the West. No one gives a shit about us in the West.
I love that song. I danced a many jig to that song.
Oh, come here. I did jigs and reels all over a woman. You're not going to be having a laugh if you're watching shite on TV, but if you watch us, you'll have a bloody good laugh. So please get voting for Hardy Bucks. Thank you very much.
And in turn, they pulled it off and won. And on October of 2010, the first episode of Hardy Bucks aired on RTE.
Do you know what he is, man? What? A wet dildo. There's tits or wheels that'll take your money and break your heart. Are you looking for business? I'll give you the best ride you had in a while. Oh, we need to get out there this summer, man.
What do you want, you prick? Gonna cruise us down to Shadytown, Skyline Dream over. Good night, Vienna. He's a fucking tit. He was a tit at school. He's a tit now.
Mr. Cherisher, you've been dreaming of a piece of ass like that since you were a child.
It was a sensational impact, giving a look into rural Irish life and youthful culture during the 2010 recession. People resonated largely with the show for both its painfully true experience growing up in a small village and both exaggerated boredom and humour at times.
Could have knocked, man.
Basically, you know when you see like Van Damme, De Niro, Stallone and the boys and you want to watch like backstage all areas kind of shit.
Ah, that's sexy, that is. Oh, is it wrong to be in a semi for that?
This is it, man. Same Klim, different shit.
This is Svetlana, the girlfriend from Russia.
Fuck.
The real me, hey.
And in today's video, I decided to take upon a journey I figured I'd be doing at some point in my lifetime. And that's going to the place it was filmed and having a look at Castletown itself. It's actually not called Castletown, it's Swinford, but you know what, it doesn't matter, it'll always be Castletown to me. And also having a look at some of the locations that they filmed at too, and seeing if Castletown is truly as boring and lively as it looks in the show. But anyways, sit back, relax, and hopefully you enjoy this Hardy Buck experience. Skyboy. Welcome to the video. It's happening. It's today's the fucking day! I've been buzzing for this day for like years to come. This isn't even like something that everyone's been asking me to do. This isn't just for me. I never do enough things for myself. This is for fucking me. We are hitting Swinford, Mayo, and we are going to be checking out some of the filming locations from Hardy Bucks. And we will probably go through Swinford, the village. And you know what? We might just see what's going down. We're going to be going to the cottage. We're going to be going to some of the pubs. Maybe even the pitch that has been filmed in some of the shots from the show. And maybe a few other spots if we recognize spots. Yeah, let's get to this. Boom. Now we're outside with the fucking car. As you can see, Reggie is fucking set up right there to fucking go. We do have to get petrol though before we fucking leave for Mayo, because it is a 2.5 hour drive. We're gonna need a bit of petrol before we go and do this. I'm gonna show you what we fucking got for this trip. Power bank and shit. The microphones, as you know, for fucking content. What else do we have? Yeah. I'd be pulling some fucking Viper Higgins tricks out here. Reggie is ready to fucking rock. I'm ready to fucking rock on this fucking road trip, boys. Yo!
Kept my head up. They wanna see the car catch your L. It's all a setup. The flamethrower. Make your peeps afraid to know ya. How many times I told ya? Play your position, small soldier.
Gotta be fucking waiting this long, don't we? Fuck this shit. Swinford, Mayo here. An hour and 50 minutes away from Swinford, Mayo. We're about an hour into the drive. I wouldn't even mind. It's a very, very lovely day. The weather, as you can see, is fucking beautiful. Yeah? I couldn't have chosen a better fucking day to do this, you know what I mean? Let's just say the gods were on my side today. To give you, a bit of an understanding as to why I'm doing this. It's personally because I love the show. And on top of that, just for me, personally, I want to go see the filming locations. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'll put this in the edit if I find something to do with it. I'm pretty sure they are knocking down the original house where they filmed Hardy Books, so the cottage. I think they're knocking it down. It's very sad because it's like a piece of history, you know what I mean? And for people to ruin it, it's kind of just, you know what I mean? Like, Ireland can't have anything nice. In my lifetime of watching Hardy Books, I feel like I've almost lived the show. Like, in my real life experience, when I finished school, my life felt like Hardy Books. Every day there was a new adventure. I kind of felt at one point, when I watched the show during 2021, that's when I first came across Hardy Books. My brother had introduced me to the show. I kind of resonate with the show. I feel a lot of gratitude for the people who made it. I have a funny feeling that I'm the only other person that has really done anything to do with Hardy Books. I think, I'm not too certain, but I think in Irish TikTokers and all that shit, I think I'm the only one that's done it. We're gonna get back to the montage of driving and shit. Yeah, I'll talk to you possibly. In fucking Castletown, County Mayo. This is a fucking dream, what the fuck? Man, I'm gonna have to walk around now. I don't even have a bag with me. I should have got a bag, man. Because I'm gonna be walking around with a camera, so Why did I not bring a fucking bag? I'm a dope. And when we look around, possibly go back there to the bridge, do a little stopping point there. I'm gonna go look at the statue right now. Statue would be pretty fucking sick to look at. The fucking infamous statue from the fucking show. This is actually insane. What does it actually say? I've actually never read this. Sculpture is dedicated to Mr. Bill Durkin. Memory of the woman who remained at home while their men sought work abroad during the mass immigration of the 1950s. Oh shit. Actually a bit of fucking history to this shit, to be fair. Well, it's just kind of crazy to be here in Swinford. That's just like the main thing. I wouldn't have thought in my lifetime that I would come to the fucking village and all, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the laneway that would have been used in the show.
Stick with me and I'll show you some crazy fucking shit, man. No lies. And I'll take you deep into the criminal underbelly of this town. Give camera boy here a load of cash in a bag, will you? On a Tuesday week.
This is the laneway that the Viper would have been down with the car and all the Beamer and shit. I'm gonna try hit all these spots. And I mean, spots that I kind of remember and know. There might be spots where I probably won't be able to go in, depending on like private property and shit. Hitting the bridge is one thing, hitting the house is one thing, you know what I mean? There's plenty of other spots. One thing was, and I was picking up on it, was the place where the Boo would normally be the kind of gym spot. That could be a spot we could try hit up. And then of course any of the bars and pubs around the area. It's kind of where I envision going. Like any other fucking village, it's pretty quiet and rural. There's no real difference in any other village. I think it's just like, it's one of these locations that was used in Ireland and just filmed here randomly, and it kind of just gained, I don't know, sort of attraction, but it doesn't seem to be too like busy per se. It's just the way I'm kind of thinking of it right now. I thought it was going to be like pretty bustly and big, but just is not. Right there is the infamous bridge. That's where most of the show took place. Most of the scenes would have been filmed here.
And then there's been some shite crack.
Up there, plenty of fighting, man. Smoking. Who can you smoke anywhere, like, you know?
Oh, you cyborg, man! I'm giving you the chance to come with me and make something of yourselves. Follow the American dream, like Tom Cruise, far and away style.
America, man. Don't mind America, it's just full of drive-by stabbings and stuff, man.
Buzz being down here and then the boys being up on top of the bridge.
I've got a milf here now and she'll do the job for me, like, you know. She left a message on my phone saying, don't ever talk to me again, you prick. Basically, she's playing hard to get, you know, and that's what women often do that to me. It's the push-pull technique. If you're an absolute scumbag, stop looking in the windows of the house. And it's a bit of fun, you know, it's playing around.
Might do that in a while. I might go to the house first, come back here, do a little spot up there or some shit, a little like skit video or something. There's also a sign beside the bridge saying Ballina Road. It's making me remember of like the whole joke of Ballina. You wouldn't afford a bus ticket to Ballina.
No, I was just telling these boys I'm off to the States. Yeah.
America?
Yeah, America.
Don't even have the price of a bus ticket to Ballina.
It's like, this is what I mean, like, coming here, it's starting to like open up my brain how much I know about the show. So I was walking past, check out this fucking Civic, bro. Look at the spoiler on it, man. That is one unique ass car, man. So we're back in the car. As you can see, Culmore has been put into the maps. We're gonna drive 7 minutes out the road to Hardybuck's house, and look, hopefully things do go well. Hopefully, if not, it's gonna be a waste of a drive, because you know I came for the house. And right there it stands before us, the original Hardybuck's house, man.
Alright, man. Settle the nerves.
Snelly, I don't want to put you under pressure what would annoy you, the Skyline at the job interview. There was some big idiot here looking for you yesterday, right?
Well, there it is, man. What the hell is he doing on TV, man? Look at him there. What's he doing there with the crusties?
I think he's trying to demonstrate an hour with me.
Why don't you go all over here and go over to the Spanish church? It's the God of It's all about you,
It's a few bits and pieces that I've left over. Down here for the bit of fat and the lock of teeth.
Be using them ashtrays, Eddie, look man, you're gonna have to come back here. I set this up for you as a favour. There's too many lads here, you're gonna have to get a handle on this. I can't control it. Wait, come on here now, man. Come on that pass. This is the top of it. Absolute bedlam here, man. Reggie, there's a fucking minibus full of lads. Bloody Charles Town, what's the story? What is the net? Let them in, so bad, man. You want to sort of like dickhead out here. Fair enough, man. Just relax, like, just let them in.
I mean, hopefully get the right off, you know. Get the first base, second base, third base, fourth base, sixth base. But fucking shagging. Fuck's sake, toe shoes hat. You know, It's never a good sign. It's like fucking Indiana Jones when he was whipped behind. Toasty, come in, come out of the bush. Jack, come out. Get out of the bush. You'd be on the piss all day, every day, drinking, lushing it up. Stephen says, would you just look? Don't come back around this gap again. Just go! Go! Are we Seamus? Please! Oh, he's done feral, his mind is done polluted. You know, it's like a slurry piss that's full of shite. Basically, I'm making sushi as a starter, and if she doesn't fucking like that, I'll make her fry up. I mean, if that doesn't make it right, I don't know what will.
No, she's doing everything. Every room in the place, every part of the body.
It's the same as having Panny up all night pump.
Panny's a nice girl. You should keep her.
But see, the thing is, I don't really like to mix sex and emotions. It just doesn't fucking mix. Like,
Proud of myself now, got a bit of work for us.
go on.
Down the pub, you know, the uncle, Bobby Sheepwalk.
You mean to tell me you want me and not doing shit there to look after the pub?
Johnny, come here. You know the thing. Alright, man, yeah.
I'm grand now, thanks, yeah. You're all grand. Alright.
Are you going to the gym later?
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Any pumpage? Find out like an old wagon place.
I can't believe I'm fucking here. You know what I mean? I actually like it's so surreal standing in this building, like, and all the shit I've watched from the show, like even something like
Basically like an old porn vulture. Yeah. Woody Harrelson's love child.
There's so many sick quotes from this show. It really makes you like sad to even come here and look at it, because it's all fucking desolate, like, you know what I mean? It's really upsetting. 5 episodes here, they're here in the room and all. Next thing you know, a fucking bang of bus comes here and Boo's standing here like there's a fucking minibus full of lads from bloody Charlestown. What's the story? Wanna use the net? And even in here, they didn't even really show this room much, but this is where like Enter the Dragon. It's so fucking surreal, man. Can't believe it, man. I don't know. It really is sad coming here though. Like I generally feel upset. You know what I mean? Because it's all like destroyed and shit. You know what I mean? And look, you can't do anything about it, but it's like you can't have anything nice in Ireland. I just kind of wish boys would have a bit more respect for the place. I think, funny enough, like one thing I've always wanted to do the skit things. You know, where you come to the house and like you just think off the top of your head, like, you know, time's a slippery slope, you know, kind of just gets away from you, man. You know, one day you're sat there in your hole, you know, having fun with the boys, and then next minute you know you're spending all your money on fucking taxes and shit like that, you know what I mean? Fucking spending on the old house bills and the heating and shit like that. Sure, I don't want to be doing that, you know. My time to come, I want to be, you know, I want to grow up young, you know, as the fella said. And sure, like, I know too many lads going out there and having too much crack, you know, spending all their money away in fucking exotic countries and shit like that. You know, I'd rather here in the fucking green, you know, with the boys, you know, chilling in the cottage, you know. It's the way life should be, you know. Have as fun of a lifetime, you know, where you're from, you know. Enjoy the shit that you have, you know, because one way or another that shit's gonna sail, and no one's gonna be waiting for you then. Shit like that, you know what I mean? Just fucking speaking of it. And that's what's so good about this show, right? Because no script, no joking about it. It was just fun. You know what I mean? Boys just had fun. They did their thing, and they didn't give a fiddler's fuck. They were making something amazing, and that's why I think it made a difference on Ireland, because with Irish shows, there's a lot of like scripting and like big camera work. I think most of this was just like they went to a camera, they went to an area. I'd say most of them were around here. The thing that made Hardy Books so lovable is that the way the show is just how Ireland is. That's just how people are. This was a show that I think beats them all because of the way it is, because the way they go on in it, you know what I mean? It's just kind of as normal as Ireland gets. Like even the fucking bachelor party thing for fucking salmon. They were on a farm, the fucking the yogurt bucket, going at it, bro. That's it, man. It's fucking sick. And boys, this is one of, if not the final spots we are hitting up today, and this is the pitch, the infamous pitch from the show.
I would love to see nothing more than you in that party.
Definitely.
Foaming at the lips.
The one between your hips, like.
Swinford FC, as you can see all the way over there, Swinford FC. But this is where, I think it's only, this is only a handful of shots were shot here at the show. Came to the pitch for a bit of gab, you know, forgetting the football. And it's a funny scene as well.
Who's got the ball?
Hey, where's the football, lads?
Huh? Where's the ball? Ah, for fuck's sake, lads.
This was never really shown in the show, but the fact that I do know of it is fucking insane. You know what I mean? And there's not much here. Like, again, it's just like, it's a normal pitch. Obviously, your lockers and that in there, and just that shit there, you know what I mean? The stands and shit, the goalposts. It's nothing too special. Yeah, low-key, that's literally like the last spot we could really hit up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head back into Swinford, and then we're gonna get a drink or two, and then, yeah, we're just gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna move. I'll come back to the village. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wander around. A few spots I want to hit up, go have a look at from the show. There's obviously the park, indoor ball thing that I wanted to check out too. Obviously the pubs, if I can get into one of them. Yeah, if I find anything interesting, we'll get it on the video. I believe that's the Euro Spar that the Viper was setting out in front with kids or some shit. I'm pretty sure that was the Spar, if I'm not mistaken. As we walk around, there's really nothing. Where I'm walking now is the old kind of, it was the indoor thing that they used in the show with the ball, tap ball, whatever you call the fucking sport. But I'm heading that direction anyways. It's actually there. That's it there. She can't get into it, but that's it there. Like, that's just the yard. Like, if I put the camera up to it, that's it there.
This is the first and last time I'm going to say this to you, Mongos. Mick came to me. That's my advice. He said, what am I going to do with these guys? I said, fuck them off. They're as much use to you as a chocolate dildo. I'm going to whip you guys into shape. And by Christ, you won't like it. And you will puke shite.
It's just basically sex and tap, you know? No strings attached. Just turn on the tap, out comes the sex.
That's actually where they would have filmed it. What I find crazy is, you'd see with other towns which shows that would have happened, like Derry Girls, they had their memorials or all the kind of graffiti are made of it. Hardy Books doesn't have that. Swinford does not have a bit of that, so it's pretty weird. It's not remembered. It's more remembered in the hearts of people than the actual village. This is the park. That's the park over there, but this is more like they've done a handful of scenes in this park.
Sligo boys. Apparently they're tough as fuck. But you dance with the snake in the snake pit, you're gonna get slithered on. And I've got a lot of fucking slime to dish out to boys, I can tell you that. Hard slime. Feels sick. Here are the boys now. Hi boys! Woof woof.
We have them, yeah. Have you got Dash, have you?
Thing is, I haven't got the fucking money on me right now, alright?
He's not fucking on it. You haven't got the money.
What's your name?
Crowbar.
Crowbar. Nice to meet you, Crowbar.
And hey, come here.
Yeah.
You'll soon see the Crowbar if you don't be here in 5 days.
It's where some of the scenes of the Viper would have been filmed, mainly season 2, where that would have happened basically for the likes of the Sligo boys. The whole bit there of Sligo boys, apparently they're tough as fuck. You dance with the snake, you're gonna get slithered on. It's funny enough, anytime the Sligo boys were in the fucking show, that park was in use, so it was like the hangout spot where the meet up drop. Hikes around there. I'm pretty sure another scene that was filmed here was Salmon's wedding day, whenever Eddie is talking to Salmon about moving on to America and shit.
With you getting married and me going to America, like setting sail like the old ancestors did.
I thought you were flying there.
Yeah, I am flying.
Like, this would have been used, but tell you what, it's a beautiful little park. I probably won't step into it too much. It is what it is, it's just like it's a normal nature trail or walk, you know what I mean? I think what I'll do is now, I'll hit up P Moores, I think it's called, or Moores, which is the pub where a lot of the scenes are filmed. I think especially the Flaming Sambuca shot where Buzz gets, obviously the Flaming Sambucas at like 12 o'clock in the day.
Now lads, get that into you. Oh man, I can't keep drinking like this, man. Why can't you? Keep blacking out. Will you get us a pint of milk instead? Arab milk be balls. Drink that now and we'll be happy.
It's a bit flamboyant though, the old Flaming Sambucas. Just a Wednesday morning in Castletown, you're not in Tenerife, man.
These Cairn boys need to see how we're living. Look at that.
So that's it there. That's P Moores. We're going to be hitting that up now, and we're just going to see what it's all about. There's our Corona, and this is Moore's Bar. It's pretty nice, I will not lie. Probably feels like 4 Corona, so you cannot really complain. It's pretty chill in there.
I didn't have the breakfast in the fair, I would drink the can.
Yeah! We just got finished in Moore's, and yeah, no, we're relatively alright. It's a small pub, but I think they only done a few shots in there. There is another spot, but I'm probably gonna leave it because there's no point to me going to all the fucking spots. Purely just choose one of the pubs. I think this one was filmed in one of the Christmas episodes. I'm pretty sure it was
You got a pint of slump for me there, lads, will you?
Huh?
Pint of slump.
Slump, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds
My baby, no.
Yeah, it was a Castletown Christmas. They're actually, funny enough, they were sat there with our benches. But I'm gonna get my gear, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the bridge, and we're gonna get a shot from up there. You know I'm dead broke, right? When I've got this for my equipment. I've got a fucking centre bag for my equipment. It's not in, man. I should have just brought a normal fucking bag. I literally have an Adidas bag that I should have just brought. But you know what? We repping, boys. We repping the same gear. We're gonna fucking do this, boys. So we're gonna hit the bridge, which is all the way down there. But boys, here we are. These are the railroad tracks where practically a lot of the show was filmed. And like, I mean, like, there's numerous scenes that I can actually picture where this actually happened. If I remember correctly, the movie had a scene here.
The Hardy Bucks.
You'll be out there with the rest of them on the way to Poland now. It's a matter of national pride this time. Your country needs you.
Plenty of scenes here. The actual first scene of the show and the web series where Eddie Durkin is just like standing right over there. You know what I mean? Like that, this is literally where this happened. Our ancestors, you know, settled here on these tracks. So you know what? Hold on. Get an L shot right here of the actual village. Right here. This where it was, you know what I mean? This where I'm pretty sure it was Buzz who looked over this wall and looked right down there onto the garage, like right down there. It's just mental. You know what I mean? Like this is like, it's so surreal to me every time. Like I've said it all day, but it's so surreal that I'm just like standing here. Like, you know, history was made. You know what I mean? It's kind of, that's the way I'm thinking about it. It's really beautiful because no matter like how big Hardy Bucks gone, you know what I mean? Like everyone in Ireland kind of knows about it. They know about the Viper, Eddie Durkin, Buzz, the characters, you know what I mean, the location, all that. The place hasn't changed. It's still the same place, realistically. That's what's cool about it. That's why I really like, I'm kind of glad I've come here to experience it because it's the same. There's no real cultural impact. It's just a village that was used in the show that people kind of remember. So much happened here so many years ago, you know what I mean? And that's it. We've done everything we can today. This is Swinford. If motherfuckers know it as Castletown, County Mayo, then that's on you. Honestly, it's no different to any other village in Ireland. I think it's more like a tourist trap now where you might have young fellas come around and be like, I want to see this shit. So look, at the end of the day, if you want me to do more things like this, tour different spots, old shows and stuff, and go to the filming locations, drop a comment and a like. And if not, then you know, it's a one-time off thing. But leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the fucking video. Sure, I'll catch you in a different one. Alright, peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys.